30 years ago, a man walked away from one of the most powerful positions this nation offers, moved purely by a deeper calling. Today, the organization he founded stands at the threshold of a new chapter, carrying forward the same values, the same commitment, and the same spirit, now seeking to serve the nation at the scale of a university. This is the story of Chanakya Mandal Pariwar. The founder, Shri Avinash Dharmadhikari, IAS officer of the 1986 batch, is at his core a Karyakarta. Before becoming an IAS officer, he spent 11 formative years as a full-time Karyakarta of Jnana Prabodhini, a Pune-based educational organization working on the principles of Swami Vivekananda. These years were spent in the service of Bharat Mata. He participated in youth-led efforts to restore peace during the agitations in Assam. He worked for national integration during the troubled days in Punjab and in the Kashmir Ghati. He engaged with communities during the anti-reservation unrest in Gujarat and worked alongside farmers under the guidance of Sharad Joshi ji. These were inner transformative journeys, each one deepening his understanding of Bharat from the inside, ultimately inspiring him to enter the IAS, to serve society with greater reach and deeper impact. The IAS decade, Karyakarta Adhikari. During his distinguished decade in the Indian administrative service, Shri Dharmadhikari served in roles of increasing responsibility, from Assistant Collector Faltan to District Collector Raigad, from Director Women and Child Welfare Maharashtra to Deputy Secretary to the Chief Minister of Maharashtra. In each posting, he brought something rare, a governance style that was clean, efficient, and deeply rooted in public accountability. He introduced the single window system for time-bound disposal of citizens' work. He designed the Mahsul Nyayalay, an innovative model for just and timely resolution of land disputes. His literacy campaigns were recognized by the National Literacy Mission as a model project for the entire country. And through his Gav Kacheri initiative, he brought government directly to the doorstep of the common person at the village level. He worked as the IAS officer who is a full-time Karyakarta of Bharat Mata. The founding of Chanakya Mandal Pariwar 1996. After a decade of distinguished public service, staying true to his identity as a Karyakarta, Shri Avinash Dharmadhikari resigned from the IAS in 1996 with a resolve to dedicate himself fully to education and character building. On August 10, 1996, Chanakya Mandal Pariwar was founded, inaugurated by Srimati Kiran Bedi, alongside an exceptional team, Shri Bhishmaraj Bam Sir, IPS officer of the 1969 batch, Dr. Neetu Mandke, world-renowned cardiac surgeon, and other eminent selfless professionals. The mission was clear from day one: to develop professionals with national character and to develop youth with global consciousness and competence. Chanakya Mandal firmly believes that both national character and professionalism are essential for the development of the nation. It is the integration of both that this organization has pursued relentlessly for nearly 30 years. The philosophy, Gurukul and Parivar. Chanakya Mandal Parivar is not a coaching class. It is a Parivar, a family. It is not a commercial activity. It is a Gurukul, where education is a moral responsibility and every student is treated as a seeker of both knowledge and character. Careers here are viewed as seva, service to people, service to the nation. Each session begins with upasana, meditation and Sanskrit shlokas, and ends with a powerful prarthana by Shri Avinash Dharmadhikari Sir, invoking transformation through inner strength and creative energy. Rooted in Adhyatma, nationalistic spirit, and Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, Chanakya Mandal blends ancient Indian wisdom with modern global consciousness. Infrastructure from Shukravarpet to Jnana Mandir. The journey began in a modest rented space in Shukravarpet, Pune, when Shurubhav Limaye, the selfless freedom fighter, came to know about the vision of our educational work. He offered his historic Wada in Sadashivpet for Chanakya Mandal's educational work. Dedicated to the public in 1998 by Shri Panduranga Shastri Athavale of Swadhyay Pariwar and Param Pujya Yoga Brahma Rishi Prabhakarji of Siddha Samadhi Yoga, it remains the headquarters of Chanakya Mandal's work. In 2014, His Holiness the Dalai Lama dedicated the new campus to the public, Jnanamandir campus at Warze, Pune, a state-of-the-art facility that extended Chanakya Mandal's educational mission to a new dimension. Its residential wing for female students, thoughtfully named the Durga Shakti Ashram, reflects the organization's commitment to making quality education accessible, safe, and empowering for all. Academic programs built with purpose, grown with impact. For the last 30 years, Chanakya Mandal has been guiding youth at and after age 16 about developing their personality, choosing one's own career path, achieving excellence and creativity in the one's own chosen path of life, and thus serving Bharat. The main course is carefully named as the Foundation course. This course, launched in the very first year, imparts life skills that go beyond examinations, rooted in the belief that the spirit of national service transcends any specific career. We want to humbly submit that this is our contribution to the educational philosophy and programs. We also offer the preparatory course for students post-12th or during graduation, which helps students in developing the base of all sorts of competitive examinations like civil services, defense, banking, teaching, corporate, etc. Many of the founding members of our organization themselves served in the highest levels of bureaucracy. Therefore, we prepare youngsters for careers in civil services also through our UPSC and MPSC comprehensive courses. Both of these courses shape the thinking, character, and resilience of future public servants. Chanakya Mandal arranges a scholarship examination, competitive talent search. Students who qualify this exam are awarded full fee exemption for any one of Chanakya Mandal's year-long courses. Over the years, CTS scholars have gone on to secure ranks in competitive examinations and serve the nation with distinction. In addition to above merit-based scholarships, since its inception, we have made a written commitment in our prospectus and to the public that no student will ever be denied admission to Chanakya Mandal on account of inability to pay the fees. Many students have publicly credited this assurance as the reason they could access quality education and go on to transform their lives. Long before formal academic collaborations became common practice, Chanakya Mandal was already bridging competitive exam preparation with degree education. Since 2006, the organization has been an official study center of Yashwantrao Chauhan Maharashtra Open University, YCMOU, designing and offering degree programs aligned with the needs of competitive exam students. Expanding reach, centers online YouTube. From a single center in Pune, Chanakya Mandal's reach has expanded steadily and meaningfully. The Mumbai branch, established in the very first year, continues from its Science Center. In 2022, a full-fledged center was launched in Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar to serve students across Marathwada. Chanakya Mandal started its educational activities in Delhi from 2019, an important component of which is the interview guidance program for all exams, including all India civil services. Best of the professionals from civil services, defense, science and technology, corporate sector guide youth at Chanakya Mandal. Even before online learning became mainstream, Chanakya Mandal had already built a correspondence course network, sending printed study material and establishing affiliate centers with live interactive telecasts across Maharashtra. The spirit has always remained the same. Quality education must reach every student regardless of geography. Today, all courses are fully available in online mode with live and recorded lectures, digital study material, doubt-solving sessions, and online platform. The organization's YouTube channel, with over 5 lakh subscribers, has become an open learning resource for thousands of students across the country. Bharatiya education, Adhishthan and Sankalp. Learning at Chanakya Mandal extends far beyond any classroom. Bharat Darshan tours, Field visits to important institutions and hands-on governance exposure make students aware of the key issues of India. Adhishthan Divas, where a student consciously establishes their commitment to self-realization, excellence, and national service at the very beginning of their journey. Sankalpa Divas, a voluntary, wholehearted resolve committing to a life of harmony, responsibility, compassion, and spirit of selfless service. This inner resolve is supported by active participation in solving national problems, from working with police and civil administration in handling public issues to joining disaster relief work. For example, Chanakya Mandal students have, entirely on their own initiative, responded to the Kutch earthquakes, Odisha cyclone, Nagapattinam tsunami, the Kerala floods, the Kolhapur Sangli floods. Our students have worked for the integration of Kashmir and northeastern states of India into the national mainstream, supported children of sex workers, and served communities across the country. Those who shaped the organization. Shri Bhishmaraj Bam Sir, IPS officer and acclaimed sports psychologist who personally trained sports champions like Sachin Tendulkar, Rahul Dravid, Abhinav Bindra, Gagan Narang and Anjali Bhagwat. He brought the same principles of winning habits to Chanakya Mandal students until his last breath in 2017. His wisdom continues through recorded sessions. Dr. Bhushan Kerkar, expert in artificial intelligence and holder of 23 granted international patents, chose to return from a successful career abroad to contribute to India's educational future. He continues to guide students as a trustee of the organization. So far, he has personally guided more than 30,000 students across 36 countries. Srimati Purna Dharmadhikari, secretary and trustee, has been the steady, quiet strength behind Chanakya Mandal's academic and administrative continuity across decades. The core team, alumni who returned to serve. During the COVID-19 pandemic, when the world paused, Chanakya Mandal's next generation stepped forward. Today, they form the core team of the organization. Former students returned not as employees, but as Karyakartas, living in their own lives the very values this organization gave them. The legacy, Karyakarta Adhikaris. Zari eka shru pusaya saala, tari janma kahi kama saala. If we can wipe a single tear from a single weeping eye, then it is a fulfilling life lived. This verse, recited daily in prayer by every student of Chanakya Mandal, acts as a guiding light for all their actions in life. A Karyakarta Adhikari, as Chanakya Mandal defines it, it's someone who holds oneself accountable to common citizens and who thinks and works like a full-time Karyakarta who serves people. In nearly 30 years, Chanakya Mandal Pariwar had shaped thousands of civil servants, IAS, IPS, IFS and IRS officers and leaders across education, media, business and research, each carrying this spirit forward as a responsibility. The university vision. For 30 years, Chanakya Mandal Pariwar has relentlessly worked for education rooted in Bharatiya values, character building and service to people. Now, Chanakya Mandal Pariwar seeks to take this living, proven model to its natural next step as the sponsoring body of Chanakya Mandal Vishwa Vidyapeeth, a world-class university entirely based on the Indian knowledge systems. Ekam sad vipraha bahudha vadanti.
जरी एक अश्रू पुसाया साला, तरी जन्म काहीच कामा साला.